What is up, my friends? Okay, let's get into this one. UFC 315, so I cannot wait for this one. This is going to be a great, great card, so I can't wait for it. So, yes, we are going to start off with the featured, or no, let's go into one other fight real quick. We are starting off in the prelims, starting with a fight that will happen in the women's flyweight division between number 5. This chick, so it literally seems like this chick fights every damn card. So number 5, Jessica Andrade versus Jasmine Jusadavicius, ranked number 9. So this is a huge test for Jasmine. So I'm going to have to go with Jessica Andrade because I'm just a big fan of hers. So now moving on to the featured prelim. And my friends, this will be in the welterweight division between Mike Malott versus Charles Radke. So I'm going to have to go with Mike in this one. Okay, my friends, we are moving on to the main card. First fight up, a lightweight bout between number 13, Benoit St. Denis versus Kyle Prepolik. Oh, wow. So Benoit is the minus 1,000 favorite. But being home, I'm going to have to take Kyle Prepolik. Okay, moving on. But this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a motherfucking good one. So this is a women's flyweight bout between number 1, the Warrior Princess herself, and Alexa Grasso versus number 5, Natalia Silva. I'm going to have to go Grasso, man. Oh my god, moving on to my guy, which I think he should indeed retire. So my guy, number 11 ranked Jose Aldo versus Ayman Zahabi. I wonder if he's related to the coaching Zahabi. My guy looks like him. Her buddy also looks like how Wani, the Ariel Helwani looks like him, doesn't he? Crazy stuff. So I'm gonna have to go with Jose Aldo, but man, Josie has no business taking any more losses. But I'm gonna have to go with Jose Aldo. Now moving on to the co-main event between Valentina Shevchenko versus Manyan Furiel for the women's flyweight title. They have Furiel as the minus 148 favorite. 148 favorite. Wow. But I'm going to have to go with Bullet. Now moving on to the main event between Bilal, remember the name, Mohammed versus Jack Dalla Maddalena. My God, it's going to be a tough one, man. Okay, let's see. Bilal is the minus 205 favorite. So I think the key here is, can Jack stop Bilal's takedown? Because that's it. Can Jack stop Bilal's takedowns? So Jack could do that. Like, he has the striking ability. So I'm gonna have to go with Jack on this one. I'm gonna have to go with Jack on this one. But overall, my friends, it is a nice card in my opinion. The people of Montreal, Canada will indeed very much dig this card. The only thing that is missing is GSP, but we all know that he's retired. So yeah, my it should be a great card. Now let's move on to the NBA playoffs, my friends. Let's get into this one. So right now it is in the second quarter between the Celtics and the New York Knicks, with the Knicks leading the series with a 1-game to nothing lead. But right now the Celtics are winning 49-36. I'm not surprised at all because they must have felt embarrassed as hell. Now we're moving on to the Nuggets between the Thunder, which I have the Nuggets winning that series, and also the Warriors. They go up 1-0 versus the T-Wolves. I have the Warriors winning that series too. Okay, my friends, we're moving on over to the NHL playoffs. Panthers are currently tied with the Maple Leafs 1-1, in which the Toronto Maple Leafs have a 1-game series lead. Okay, now moving on to the Stars and Jets. This is game 1. And last night, the Oilers beat the Golden Knights, which just pisses me off because it doesn't make any sense. Pickard's a backup goalie. Golden Knights, what are you doing with yourselves? The hell are you doing with yourselves? You're losing 42 once again. This is not the Oilers team from last season. But my God, they have just balls, man, because they refuse to lose. So I just take my hat off to the Oilers because they just refuse to lose, man. Winning 4-2, that's a good win for them. Okay, now moving on to the Hurricanes and the Washington Capitals, which PK Subban was 100% correct when he said that the Capitals, they should be embarrassed, and they really should be, man. You are playing at home, score one lousy goal, and you lose 2-1 at home when you have been just dominating teams this entire season. So I do expect the Capitals to come back for sure. But yeah. So there you have it, my friends. Yeah. So, but also we have Pickens going to the Cowboys, which which tells me that the Steelers, they have no interest in winning this season, because why else would they bring in Metcalf but then they get rid of Pickens? Now for the Cowboys, this is good for them because they get one more weapon for Dak Prescott. So yeah. So George Pickens to the Dallas Cowboys. So my friends, it is always an absolute pleasure. Thank you for tuning in to another live stream of Talkin Sports with Mark Live. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful hump day.